Hello. Okay, it is the middle of the afternoon. It's 3:20 on Sunday, Sunday the 20th. And the reason I am coming on so late today is because I've been fighting with iMovie to export yesterday's and Thursdays. I don't know. The last two today in my Brew Journal video, 17th and 19th. Yeah, yesterday's and Thursdays. Thursdays was a double one because I hadn't journaled on Wednesday, but it wouldn't export. And I got really annoyed after trying about 500 times and then deleted the entire file. Then I discovered I had the same problem with yesterday's. So I was like, this is obviously an issue with the software and not the file. So I went online, did a bit of research and found not a hack, a hint, I suppose, to try out. If you're also having problems, the thing to do is on your little sped up sections where you mute the audio and you just have it sped up, if you right click on that clip, then go to detach audio and then delete the audio, even though you've muted it, it's still there, you see, then delete that audio. It appears like down below because you have your bar of picture and then your bar of audio, don't you? If you right click it and a little menu comes up, click detach audio, and then a green audio file appears down below that, it'll be highlighted and then you just hit delete and it will go away and then exported. I was like, oh my God, I've just done like 2 files worth in one afternoon. I've also been waiting for Matthew, my second son, to take Daryl, my youngest son, out. So I've got a little bit of peace and quiet to actually do this. My mum is napping, so we can get on with it. So let's do that. This is yesterday's page. We both crashed out about 10, half 10, I think it was, all told. You can't see it very well. I know you can't. I could on the computer. I can in real life, but I know you guys can't in computer land there. So there you go. It's in light now. I did not even meet yesterday's goal, let alone beat it. So yeah. So, right, let's go to there. And we will move that to the other side of our habit tracker pages. We will check the habits. See, I didn't do any of the habits written down yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I did my AM teeth and my day face cream. I took my meds, I remember doing that. I did something with my dreads. I posted on Instagram. I did not have chips. Oh, look, I did everything. Yay. Daryl did his AM teeth and his PM teeth. He's already made a huge mess of my lounge. Great. Lou, I made the beds. Did I vacuum? No, I don't think I did. Did I clean a window? Well, yeah, a little bit. Maybe. No, not really. I didn't do the worktops. I did sweep. I emptied the kettle. I did the loo roll, and I emptied the inside bins. Saturday, I didn't do anything yesterday. I had a day basically where I was with Daryl. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to change all these pens to today. And boom, right, let's go to this. Now, today I've done my AM teeth and my day face cream. Daryl's done his AM teeth, he's had a shower. I have made the beds. I have wiped down the worktops and I've swept the floor so far today. I have also done some laundry. That's pretty much it, really. Again, and didn't mean to do that. Another quiet, relaxing day. So, oh yeah, I already did that, didn't I? Sunday. Just grab that. We'll change the colour. We are on the third one, aren't we? Just triple check, yeah. And we'll change the colour of that one. Okay, it is Sunday. Slept a lot better last night. Got a little bit of pain, but not too bad. Today, actually, I'm a little bit bored because I'm fed up with doing these flipping files and having them crash on me. It was literally exporting so far and then would just stop. And it was like, hello, could you do something? Done a few chores. Ooh, we need to plan next week. Okay, so let's start. Let's get today done. And then we can get next week up. I was also painfully aware that a lot of one of my files, I'm actually off the bottom of the fucking, you know, camera area. So I'm sorry about that. But it's really hard to see what I'm doing because the grip that holds my phone kind of covers a lot of my phone as well. Queen of Wands, yay! Okay, so let's look at next week. So oops. Yeah, I went forward page. So we need to go, we're on week 30 now. So we go up to July, go down the sides to week 30, and that is this here. Daryl breaks up on Thursday. That's interesting because my grandchildren have sports day on Friday. I'm sure it's Friday. Go away. Yeah, it's on Friday. Oh, how bizarre. Daryl isn't going to be in school. Okay. He might not want to go, but... Okay, so Monday and Thursday. We'll just pick up those for a sec. Monday and Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday and Sunday. That's interesting. Right, now, what time is sports day? Is it 9:30 to 11 for both of them? No, it's not. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I'm going to be there all freaking day. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. Now, who's first? Victor's is first. See, everybody in my house has a colour. Okay. Want some pretty stickers for the... I don't know where my December lot is. I'll have to find it. I know I've got some for December. I want to buy some new ones, really. Get a bit bored using the same ones over and over again. Let's use a glitter ball, shall we? Ah, why the fuck not? Okay, so I need to put in my dailies for each day. So I keep a template, and all I do then is I make sure everything is turned on, and we go like that. And then we go to the Monday and just line it all up. The best way to line it up is with this bar here, because that always runs from the first slot of the afternoon to 3 o'clock. Then I know that it's pretty much lined up. And what I'll do is while I'm here is I will pick up that and put that in here. This is a finance thing. Oops. Then we will go down and we will get Tuesday. Now, what I need to do is check what bins went out last week. It was green bins last week. So again, I line up that green line in the middle. So green bins went out last week, which means I can delete the green bin. There we go. Then go back down to day and go to Wednesday. And we pick it all up. And then that goes in there. Nothing in for Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we go down to Thursday. Yeah, I didn't discover until after I'd made the calendar that I didn't really have anywhere to put financial stuff, but it works really, really well having it up there for me. So, you know. This one we're changing slightly. We're going to take out the green or the teal because that's Daryl. Move Victor along. Okay, so we will write sports day in there. Shit, now what time is it? She did tell me. 9:30 till 11. So now we can make that a center type thing. Colour that in Victor's colour, like that. And then I'm going to copy it and put it there. I'm going to change the colour to Nathaniel. Triple check the time for Nathaniel's, which is 1:15 to 2:45. That's going to be a busy thing. Let me pick up Nathaniel's colour there. And we'll do that as well. Victor will already be in because he has school, unless school's cancelled for him as well. Don't think it is because they wouldn't be having sports day otherwise. Okay, so now we want to put in Saturday. That means Daryl's got 4 days of school left. Holy shit. Okay. What I would do, as it will be the holidays after this, is next weekend I will put the templates in. So I'll go to the templates and I'll put the template in, but I will delete anything to do with school. I will move my alarms because I don't get up that early when he's not at school. So anything to do with school, bedtime's moved to later, all gets moved or deleted. But I won't delete my template ones because obviously for 38 weeks of the year, he's at school. So I will do a week of no school templating actually in this week here. Yeah. I'll show you what I mean, right? So I will pick up, for example, Monday. I will go here. I will put it down like so. I will delete all of those. I will do that. Let's pen. I'll move those down. And then I will copy this again into these Mondays. Yeah. So I will go to that Monday. I will then pick up, I won't pick up those. Those are pick upable. I will pick up basically from here down. So now I'll go copy. I will go to August. I will go to August the 4th and I will paste. And then I will do that for every Monday throughout August, because in the UK they don't go to school in August, and I will do that all the way through. Okay. I'll tell you what I haven't done is I haven't done my little Clarks, my little watch straps. So the last colour I used there was dark blue. Let's just go in here because I just like it. It's like, oh God, try and do 10 things at once here and I'm confusing myself. So dark blue was the last one I used. So let's just pick up all of you. Is there any point to this? Absolutely none whatsoever. But variety is the spice of life. Okay. Just because. You know? Just gives it a bit more interest. Okay, so I can now come here, highlight my pen and tick that I have done that. Okay, so oh, excuse me. I wish it wouldn't jump the page around. What are we on? It's the 20th, isn't there? Is there anything that is always at the back of your mind? Yeah, loads of things. So let's go through to yesterday's page, all finished up. I ended up ordering a leather pen case from Ann Lieber yesterday. So I'm really quite excited about that to come. So I wrote in Ann Lieber. I used the and as the dot on the I, which I thought was quite ingenious actually, but you know, I'm easily pleased. So yeah. Right. Let me just grab my stencil and a pen. Battery's low in my iPad. So I'm triple gazillion time checking so that I don't fuck it up this today. Yes, I'm just going to go straight over this because, you know, what the hell. I saw somebody recently on a vlog I was watching, and they had the alphabet version with the numbers of this, and I was like, oh. Now I had to get this sent to me from the States. Somebody, Mary, I believe it was, very, very kindly purchased it and then sent it to me, because the shipping that companies in the US are charging UK people is just outrageous. And she sent me a load of things. One was being this stencil. But yeah, I saw somebody who had like an alphabet version. It was probably about this big. And it was this size. So if anybody knows where I can get it, in the UK preferably, or somewhere that's not going to charge me £15 for a piece of thin plastic, or $15 for a piece of thin fucking plastic, I would really appreciate it. Of course, if you want to send it to me, feel free. So I watched a video the other day and it showed a lady who had bought the violet diatramentis ink and a purple Decimo, and she filled it up and got it working, and then she clicked it over her hand. And I remember thinking at the time, oh look, it's made little purple spots all over her hands. I have to make sure my pen doesn't do that. And then what did I go and do? I clicked it and it's made black dots all over my page. Okay, so for the Queen of Wands, I've wrote, it's great when people applaud and congratulate you. It makes you feel special and seen, but be aware that your recognition could come at someone else's expense. Be aware of the little people who put in effort to make you look good. As you can see here, you've got a lady who is conducting an orchestra and they're taking photographs and there's fireworks and everyone is applauding her. But look at the people who are actually doing the hard work in the orchestra. I'm not saying conducting isn't hard work, but these people also deserve the recognition that the conductor is getting. So, you know, it's just a reminder to you and to me to remember everybody who worked at getting you and me here to where we are. I stuck some stickers in, as you can see. I've got a lot more space to do some journaling later on. Yeah, I've also created a template without this, these and these for me to try when this book is finished. Of course, that's going to be a long way off. But I'm not going to be too precious with the pages in here, such as I'm not going to stick to just one day. If I want to do more, like I did here, I'm just going to keep going. I was thinking about keeping a section separate, but I also like what I've seen by Journal with Jinx, or Jinx Journal. I can't remember what her name is. She's on Instagram. She's got beautiful penmanship. She's got a chunky planner from Philo Planner, and she draws a line down the middle of her page and she journals in columns, and it looks amazing, really does. So that's something else I'd like to try. The Diatrimitis ink in this is working. It needed a little bit of encouragement to get going, hence the black on my hands today. Basically, I have to sort of twiddle the converter to get the ink going. So I may swap the Diatrimitis out of it. It's very wet ink as well. And swap it into one of my one of these. These have an extra fine nib, and I've never had any trouble with these at all. Although I know Miss M is now going to say it doesn't matter fine and extra fine. Well, it does, because it is working. It just needs a little bit of encouragement every now and then. So I'm wondering if it might work in here. I don't really want to put it, because it's so wet, I don't really want to put it in this pen, which is currently uninked, because that's a medium nib and I just think it would be there on the page. I don't know. I may try it, because I know my dad would have loved this colour. I may try it. I love this pen so much. It is such a beautiful pen. And it has a converter. Look at that. So I may do it with that. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be a medium nib. That's what everybody else says, but it always wrote quite thin for me. I don't know. I may try it. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, because I've got some nice Noodler's Grey that could go in that. My iPad needs charge because I've left it sitting on. Yeah, so there we go. Hope you found that useful, helpful, whatever, entertaining even, you know. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, they go down there, and every comment gets a like, a love, or a written response. Yay, you lucky people. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. The sun is out here. I'm going to go visit my grandkids while my sons are out playing and no doubt getting all hot and sweaty after their showers this morning. Typical. Have fun, whatever you're doing. I'll see you next time.